Okay, so now that you've gotten some 3D Google Earth data into Blender, what you probably want to do is transfer this data, this 3D file, into another 3D modeling program that you're more comfortable with using for architectural design. So the best way I've found in terms of doing that is to use an .fpx file format. This is particularly good for bringing it into 3ds Max, but it can also be useful for bringing it into programs like Rhino. So the way you do that is you go to File, go down to .fpx, and then for Rhino what you want to do is you want to change this to Z up and Y forward. I believe it's also the same for 3ds Max, it's just the way that the Cartesian plane is oriented in those programs. So we'll just save this on the desktop. We'll call it 3D Google Earth file, something like that, and export. And then we can go into our programs. Let's start with Rhino, as it tends to take a little bit longer, and then we can just go File, Import, go to the desktop, import that file. Just accept all of these, won't change anything, accept the scaling. This will probably take a minute or two to load up, so in the meantime I'll open it up in 3ds Max, as it tends to be a little bit faster. Hopefully my computer can handle doing two at the same time. We can just go Google Earth file, load it. Hopefully this will work with both of them running. I guess we'll see. Just give them a minute or two to load up. It can be quite computationally intensive, and Rhino has crashed. Or has it? It hasn't. So we can go under rendered view, port, and it'll have all the textures and everything in there. Yeah, so then in Rhino, what you'll need to do is scale something, just maybe measure something that's quite easy to see on Google's, like this tennis court, measure that distance and then scale it. So then you'll have that at the right size to start playing around with. And then in 3ds Max, more or less the same. Just find somewhere and scale it to the right scale. Yeah, that's more or less it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully that was pretty useful. So now you'll be able to utilize this data in a program that you're more comfortable with using for architectural design. Thanks for watching.